Hello everyone, and welcome to the first update video for the year of 2014. Today, I'll be explaining the project previously mentioned in the Can We Make Sword Art Online Today video, Project Navalusu. The project consists of several items of software and systems to allow for the creation of an MMO reminiscent to that of the story My Life's a Game, written by my partner Ghostar. The story is being rebooted from the ground up, so you unfortunately won't be able to get a good grasp of what it's like for the time being. But once it's released, I'll be sure to let you know, as I'll be the artist behind the story now. Back on the topic at hand, the MMO as it stands is simply too ambitious for modern technology and design techniques. Therefore, the best route to take has been determined to divide the aspects of the game's creation into pieces and steadily create them over time, to finally converge them into the desired item when the hardware can handle the vision. The pieces have been structured into 4 groups: Nova, Nebula, Proto, and Star tiers, to be the final MMO once finally converged. The naming conventions represent the natures of the elements. Nova tier elements are supposed to support and enable the development of Nebula items at their base, which go on to develop into Proto and Star ranks over time. Nebula tier represent items that will act as the fundamental constituents of later Proto and Star rank software. One could call them tech demos, but I think they will evolve to be so much more than that. In a way, one could think of them as the base or cardinal codes behind the future items. Proto-tier software can be called prototypes or early tastes of the elements to come in the final Star rank software. These can be identified for achieving an effect that single Nebula ranks can't produce. The final tier is currently held by only one particular item, which is the My Life's a Game MMO. I'll withhold any description on this level for now, as I know this rank's significance will be in full display in the My Life's a Game re-release. I will be using this nomenclature for items within Project Navalusu, and want it to be known that there is a very big difference between each tier in terms of their impact, so using the currently proposed concept for Starbirth on a channel with stars on the mind only seemed fitting. Right now, there are only 2 Nova tier items and 1 Nebula tier item currently on the table for this year. Let's get to them. The first of the Nova tier releases is a form of body analysis or life tracking application. This item is to be used to catalog the user's condition and lifestyle. Its currently set basic requirements are data on height, weight, width, and heart rate for the condition, with lifestyle simply being a basic diary or log at the very least. This system is called the user's log or life games. The second Nova tier app is a hub application, meant to be a form of virtual reality user interface, or RUI for short. Basics are the ability to support 3D models and to bridge transitions between virtual reality applications. It is currently called the Sanctuary Hub. That should just about do it for the Nova tiers. Next up is the matter of the single Nebula tier software. The Nebula tier item uses the log to offer up and allow the user to apply gamification techniques to their chosen bodily condition or lifestyle routine event. Going by the name Goal or Games of Life, this application will bridge the gap between virtual and augmented reality, serving to encompass any aspect of your existence you will it to, in whatever fashion you will it to. That's all the software I wish to announce for today. I'll be doing updates on the progress of these applications in the future Project Navalusu updates, so if you're interested, I suggest subscribing to keep up to date. A new playlist will be set up to hold them all if you wish to catch up in the future, so don't worry if you lose track of the updates thanks to our erratic scheduling system. Also note that for the time being, I will actually be using these updates to serve as a documentation of my own goal system. Considering I'm the developer and an amateur at that, I figure using myself as a test guinea pig would only be fitting. Before I go, I should probably also mention that the calibration system planned for the virtual reality rig will be held off in terms of development until I can confirm that the Mayo is suitable for my purposes. I will update the software section of the virtual reality rig design document that I wrote earlier in December in order to reflect some new ideas that I have in regards to the calibration system and its implementation.